Hi, and welcome back to Robert's Country Cooking tonight. This is Robert, and I'm going to be cooking a simple appetizer tonight. It is a potato boat. They're very good. This recipe was recommended to me from my father. It's a very simple 5-ingredient recipe. I'm going to be using mozzarella. You're supposed to use cheddar because that's what I have in the house today. But I'll make another video where I have mozzarella and cheddar cheese, and I'll make the boats that way. But tonight we're just doing mozzarella. Okay, there's salt, pepper. I'm going to put imitation bacon bits and mayo and mozzarella. I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of mayo. And when I get all my potatoes scooped out into there, I'm going to use my fork. I'm going to mash it real good. And then to get that done, I'm going to use the spoon. I'm just, after having them cut, remember we scoop them out, I'm going to put it back in there. Get in there, back in there. Then I'm going to lay them back down into the pan over here. And we'll bake it on broil for like probably 3-4 minutes, enough to get it brown and golden brown is what you want to do. You don't want to overcook it. Okay, so let's get started. Anyhow, we're going to take our first potato, and we're going to take it and we're going to cut it. That's very good. Yummy. Now, I've also got some sour cream, but I'm going to put that on toward the end. You'll see what I'm talking about. Matter of fact, let me get that out. Get me Jimmy. I always forget something, you guys. That's why I let my kitchen wet set up. Anyway, there's the sour cream. How you doing? Okay. Now, I've let these things cool. I have let these cool, but they still feel a touch warm, so I'm going to put a pair of these little gloves. I don't know how much it'll work. I always keep gloves in the kitchen for like when I'm handling raw meat and whatnot. I always remember, guys, that's a good thing to do. Always keep gloves on that raw meat in your kitchen. My mom, she gets on me if she don't see gloves in my kitchen. She comes over to the house. She's like, ain't you supposed to have gloves in the kitchen because raw meat? And I'm like, yes, ma'am. My mom used to work for food service for a long time. Just a story of my background, or her background, not my background. What am I talking about? Anyhow, we're going to take these potatoes, and I'm going to start. You don't want to scoop all the way to the edges, because if you do, it'll mess your potato up. Let me get this knife out of the way, number one. And let's switch these boards out. Put this over here. Got so much space, Lord, to work with. Plop this here. I'll put this up here. There we go. How you doing? That's why I like these. They come in a set. So I'm going to start about right here. And just go in there. Like that. And just start scooping it out. All you have to do. And there's nothing about being perfect about this. Have fun with it, guys. Don't let it scare you. Believe me, I still get scared a little bit when I cook because I'm like, oh no, I've messed something up. You cannot mess food up, guys. I always remember I watched Julia Child on TV. She said it's good to be a sloppy cook because you always gonna make a mistake. Something like that is what she said. So I just try to do my best. So all we can do is do our best. Okay, you do the same thing with the others. Try not to get too close there. My problem is I get impatient too quick. But I swear I'm not an impatient person. My gosh, these are gonna be tasty. Yeah, I miss my dad. We talked on the phone yesterday. It's his birthday. And I love him very much. He recommended this out. So Dad, this recipe is to you. It's your recipe. Yummy. You doing alright, Doug? Alright. Get in there, potato. Kind of cut it from each side of the potato, like I'm doing. The way it's perfect, so don't worry about what it looks like. You're learning when you're cooking. You know, I had, when my dad told me about these, I was like, a potato boat? Yeah. And I said, I know what a potato skin is. I got to thinking about it. He's like, no, potato boat, son. I'm like, oh, okay. So he totally told me about it. I feel like I'm lost. But all the subscribers out there that's watching that hasn't subscribed, if you will subscribe to the channel, it will help the YouTube's algorithm generate more traffic to my channel. And I will be putting up a lot of more good recipes. Got a lot of stuff coming. I'm gonna see my dad and we're gonna catch some fish, me and him, and he's gonna be throwing out some videos as well. Now those are looking pretty. If you run out of room on your cut board on, like over here where I'm at, just start setting them back over here. That's what I'm about to do. Seriously, potatoes, come on. Potatoes want to fight with me. I'll carve the side out of that one. I'm back up. That also helps them cool down, because they're really cool now. Because you got the hot potato middle out of it. How you doing? Okay. Yeah, if that's not in the car, I apologize. That's what makes me happy. Now, I did salt and pepper the outside of those as well. I did forget to mention that to you guys in the beginning of the video. After I oiled them, before I put them in the oven. Make sure you do that too. Because that oil helps cook the inside. Get them hot. And another recommendation, if you'll Put some more air holes in the potato, which I'm sure you already know to do that, but just telling you in case you forget, because I forget. And you can do that too. Okay, she's done. Lay her down. Or the potato down, ain't a her. Y'all come to find out I talk silly. Go over here and wash your spoon. I'm gonna have to hang you guys somewhere else. My spatula, spoons, whatever. It's getting in the way, y'all. I redone my spices today, and it's like, okay. Okay, now, after you got all that done, you're inside your potato. See? Here. Take your fork and leave these here. But I've got my pan in my oven. So, what I can do, neatly align these here first, and that's cute. Okay, and what I'm going to do, because oh, what am I doing? Okay. Look at me. Okay, I'm going to get the hot pan out, not with gloves on. I'm burning the crap on myself. I'm going to leave them on, but I'm just going to grab the pan out. This pan has still got oil in it, so you guys, salt and pepper, right there. Because we're going to melt those. Remember I told you guys? I still got my oven on. Leave your oven on. And, now we're going to, let me drink coat. Don't look here. Now we are going to add our ingredients. Take these off. Take these off. Let me get my measuring stuff. Little measuring things. That's about that salt. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I don't like a lot of salt in my house. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Doug has diabetes. Then you'll just put pepper to taste. I know they're like, oh my goodness, that's a lot of pepper. We love pepper around here. Especially me. I love hot stuff. I'm going to add some bacon. And I add this to taste. And like, oh my goodness. Okay. I think that's good, Robert. And I'm going to add a little bit of mayo. This is the best mayonnaise. It's Velma. By the way, my dad had bought that. And we literally bought some of that name him because it's good. 1, and not 2, 1.5. Because you don't want to overdo the mayonnaise, y'all. Seriously. Oh, parsley. I forgot to tell you guys. Want some parsley. So it's 6 ingredients. My extra grip was mayo. You know, you guys, the reason I add mayo is because I make fully loaded potatoes. And my fully loaded potatoes, I put certain things in. I don't like telling all my ingredients, y'all. I might add a little bit of Tide into this. Not a lot. Just a sprinkle. Okay, let's quit. I get carried away sometimes. Okay, then we're going to add our mozzarella cheese. Okay, add this to the... That, I would say, is about 1/3 cup. There's something on the bottom right here. Still have some in the bag. I buy the 1 pound bags. It's better to do that, you guys. Okay, now for this, that's plenty. Now let me get something, man. Clean that little bit of a mess up. Let's go in the fridge. Oh. You get my... Excuse me, you guys, if you'll see me over here. I'll sweep this in the floor because I always clean my kitchen after I do videos, and I do it with them with the spoon, so I won't wipe the counter with it anymore. Anyway, that was clean. Y'all saw that, right? Okay. Throw that in the sink. I'll lay that back there because we get the potatoes done. Oh, and add some sour cream to this. Give it that zing. Not a lot, you guys, because people do get carried away with sour cream. I mean, add what you want to, you know? So that's the first. I'm not going to add a lot. If you can get carried away with a good thing, it not really taste about that much. Not taste what it tastes like, you know? I think. Feel like somebody on TV, it just cleans and throws it in the sink. Set your sour cream to the side. So when you're done, just start mashing your mix. Mash all this yummy stuff together. Oh goodness, this looks good. Oh, yummy! That sound. I'll listen to Joy how she goes, woo! I try not to do that doing YouTube videos, but I have a habit doing it in the house by myself. But yeah, like I said earlier, if you are watching and you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. It will recommend the algorithm will pick up for the channel. I'll get it in a minute, y'all. Okay. And what you're going to get is kind of like a mince. It's a little stiff. Kind of like mashed potatoes, but it's because it's got the cheese in there. Let me get me another spoon out. I'll show you how to get these guys on the road to being on a taste test to the channel. Okay. My honey's gonna love these. He just can't wait to... He loves doing test taste for all you guys out there. Like I said, yeah, please like, subscribe, share it, and comment on all my videos. And, recommend this to, you know, anybody that you could know. What we're going to do is we're going to pick up each potato bite. You're going to add your filling to the middle. Like this. These look so good. My dad was on to something. best way to look. Just let it right back down in your pan over here. Get a hold of her. She's real deep over here. Yeah, I know what this reminds me of too. Reminds me of a twice baked potato. I had to cook some of those on YouTube. A twice baked potato. Put a little bit more. If y'all will subscribe, please, if you haven't yet, because 100% of my watchers are not subscribed, except for some. And I just started YouTube. Let's see. And I would like to have some subscribers. I've been on here. Well, my channel says I've been on here since, I think, if I'm not telling a story, 2017. But I haven't been making videos on YouTube. I just recently started doing videos on YouTube. I had to get the nerve up to do it. I was like, well, you know what? If everybody else can do these videos, I can do it too. So I started making videos. There's the next one. You just go forward from there. Let's see. I'm going to take that one I had in my hand, y'all, a while ago, but I didn't put much on top. I'm going to top it a little bit better. Because you want it to be pretty. And you want that mozzarella to pull when somebody goes to eat one. That makes them look real pretty. Feel like that. Dad, I love you. I hope it looks good. I hope you're enjoying yourself watching the video. If you're watching, I'm sure he will be. This potato, come on, potato. It's trying to give me trouble over here. Now I know why they call them boats, because they like to roll around on you. In an oily pan. Yummy, yummy. Y'all will have to make these and draw them out. We're gonna make them look cute still. And that's why I was over here, like literally y'all focused on what I'm doing. Dead on. Daddy's cooking, y'all. They love their dad's cooking. I'm about to upload a video of meatloaf. I know that's a favorite. As far as country cooking goes, a lot of people love meatloaf. And if you don't, I know I do. Okay, set that one in there. If you got one that's kind of damaged like that on the side, don't worry about it. Just fill it up. She's gonna be damaged when she gets ate anyhow, so. we've got some, let me, what am I trying to do? Don't do that, Robert. There we go. See how that end was messed up? I fixed it. And that potato right there. So you can always fix these. Like I said, do not panic. Everything will be okay. Okay, here they are fixed. And if you have a little bit left over, you're gonna go off camera, have to go to it. Now we're going to top them with the mozzarella. Let me get the other bag out. Y'all, so you can see what they look like. Top them with mozzarella. They're not going to stick together. If they do, they'll fall apart. I'm fixing to fix them in the pan though. My hubby's in there watching that fine. You miss me. He's from Ireland. I did. I told him on camera he was in there watching it. And there they are. They could stand a little bit more cheese, but not big skin. There means a tension up here if you hurt cheese. Okay, y'all, and that is the finished product. And I will be having a store in about 15 minutes that I can show them to you. Excuse the camera back. I can show them to you up close. But there's the finished product before they're baked. And I'll go bake them. And then we're going to have a short in 15 minutes. It'll be uploaded on YouTube. And this has been Robert's Country Kitchen. Thank you for coming tonight. Please comment, like, subscribe, and share, as well as telling other people on YouTube that you know. And like if you've subscribed to the channel, or if you haven't subscribed to the channel and you're watching, please subscribe to the channel. It would help my algorithm on the channel. Anyway, this has been Robert's Country Cooking. I hope you have a good night, and God bless you.